日本にも小島って名字は多いぞ。
カズ。
ああ、小島神なんですが、小島 is God を意味する。小島 is God。小島 is God。小島 is God。Everybody say 小島 is God。小島 is God。
カズ。
Hideo. God, he's handsome. Look at him, he has full stats in intel and medical. You don't think that's a bit egotistical, Kojima? 70% of my existence is made of movies. It is up to you to decide what to do with the remaining 30%. I want you to become a stripper, Kojima. I will do it. He's totally not good at combat or cooking though, so at least he's been honest. Let's see. If he put himself high up in combat, that would be bullshit. Medicine. You can go in the intel team.
Careful, Snake. I've never seen anything like that, and I've got no idea how to bring it down.
Really, Big Boss? You didn't tell them about your amazing adventure? I would tell people constantly about it. All the time. Even if they don't want to hear, I'll be like, hey, I'll tell you about it.
Lie flat to avoid getting hit when it charges.
No, shut up! I can do it on my own. I know how I'm doing. Oh! I have to get out there, actually. I want to get out into the fold and fight. Wow! It is so fucking cool compared to the last one. And I love its AI voice. At once melodic, but also kind of creepy. The health on these things isn't as bad as I remember. I seem to remember them having way more health. That was really a problem. In fact, sometimes you could go into a mission, and if you're not stocked up enough, you can actually run out of ammunition, and the only choice is for you to actually restart the whole mission again. Or having to go back and get your mother base built up, because there's just no way to beat it. Come on, Snake! God damn, this is the only way to fight these things. Naked. Not fully naked though, which is a shame. I need to get Mother Base to figure out how to take off my pants. The horny must rise again.
Take those lightning rods out. They direct its electroshock attack.
Oh, well, I don't actually have any bullets, so I'm kind of fucked! Where'd it go?
It'll be sent out shortly.
There'll be some warning signs when it's coming out.
No. I love it singing. I gotta destroy some of these shock units, otherwise they'll create like a spider web and I'll get hurt. Oh, I was looking for it! Just completely flattened me. Would it really hurt me run over that thing though? It reminds me of that huge inflatable thing ran over Jackie Chan and people. It wouldn't really hurt you, I don't think. Well, maybe it would actually. I think I remember one bad guy getting run over by it and his whole pack got ripped to shreds. Look at how fucking cool and agile it is! I've almost got it. But obviously, as you can tell, these bosses were designed to be played cooperatively. It's not going to hit me, is it? No! Cause I need help. Okay, I think I've got it, basically.
Blow the hatch and climb into the AI pod.
Blow the hatch. Oh, I have to destroy the hatch too. That's nice. And I'm out of bullets. Fuck. What does it say?
You should be able to get in the AI pod.
Alright, goddamn Christopher Randolph, you're a good voice actor. I wish he was in more things. In we go. What could possibly go wrong? Oh my god, it was a trap! Huey, let me out of here! You fell for it, Snake! Huey would do that, though. Of course, not the Huey we know now, but he would, trust me. That's the type of guy he is.
Pull out all the AI's memory boards before the pod's ejected. The black memory boards are locked. Go after
Suddenly
the
everything goes a
boards
bit
with
Space
icon
Odyssey 2001, which I still haven't seen, but a lot of this AI stuff apparently is based on that film. And I'm taking out this
You can
AI
unlock
parts.
memory boards by destroying the mechanical components that they control.
I see. So depending on what stuff I hurt outside, I can unlock the AI bits inside.
Memory board, go ahead and take whichever ones you want.
I'm going to do that anyway. I don't need your permission. I would love it if we could airlift this whole Shagahod back. In fact, strangely, I don't know if they even refer to it as the Shagahod once. Like, you'd think Snake would say, what the hell? Oh, get out of there, Snake. I know you look cool, but come on. What? It got away. Well, good thing you got out in time, Snake. Otherwise, you'd be fucking flying off to God knows where.
That was an unmanned weapon. A prototype. I made it myself.
Who are you?
Come down the stairs, Snake.
I work here. Well, used to, anyway. Name's Huey.
Oh, Lord. We had no idea what type of person this guy would be eventually down the line. But right here, in this game, I liked him a lot.
You don't look like one of those mercenaries.
I'm a photographer.
Me. I'm an entomologist.
What the hell is an entomologist?
A fighting entomologist?
Yeah, I specialize in butterflies. I'm...
Oh, somebody who... Yeah, he's a butterfly thing.
Huh. I didn't think they lived in Costa Rica.
Yeah, they do.
Morphos, maybe?
That's it, yes.
Need to get some before the Washington Treaty goes into effect.
Says here Morphos aren't covered under the treaty.
Stop looking up your little thing.
Must have slipped my mind.
You sure you're feeling alright?
Sure you're not just gonna give me a break because I
Anyway,
saved you?
Long story short, the butterfly got away. So how about it, Doc? Did you make that big butterfly too?
Yes. And no.
Which means part of it you made, part of it
What
somebody
was
else
this thing?
made.
What are they doing here?
Who are you?
Something tells me you're no ordinary entomologist.
I'm the best entomologist there ever was. No butterfly ever escapes my grasp. A butterfly took my eye, you know? Killed my parents.
The nukes were loaded on that machine.
Okay.
The project's entering its final phase.
Project.
He's using a vape cigarette or something back
That's
in this
right.
time period, really?
The thermonuclear warheads they brought in, the bases scattered throughout Costa Rica, the mercenaries, the AI weapons, the research we were conducting here.
We're gonna find out some big stuff here.
It's all for this.
What, vaping? Is that gonna be the big thing in the future?
We used this facility to develop unmanned weapons.
Unmanned.
Robots. The one you just fought was a pupa. There's also a flying type called Chrysalis and a treaded type, the cocoon.
I guess for Big Boss, this is kind of all new. So Chrysalis is the next one, huh?
Motor control, target detection, tracking, attack, capture, and transport functions are all controlled by an electronic brain. There's no
Oh, I
need
get
for a
to move and
human
zoom.
pilot. They can
Over
only follow
here.
simple
Oh, look!
commands.
A little Mark II!
Why build a
I can't believe it's there. It's obviously just an Easter egg, but still.
CIA.
Crazy.
They invited me here a year
What is
ago.
that?
That's who that guy was.
CIA's station chief for Central America. Goes by the name of Hot Coldman.
God,
Apparently
it's such
he
a
was some
silly
sort of
name.
hero back at the height of the Cold War.
He was a
He's the
hero?
one running the show.
I highly doubt it.
We called it the Peace Walker Project.
Peace Walker.
They're going to deploy a new type of nuclear weapon along the Caribbean coast of Latin America.
All right.
A mobile, unmanned nuclear platform.
This whole idea that Kojima comes up with for Peace Walker,
A
it's
failed
really
weapon system
interesting.
that
I've never seen it done
automatically
before,
move
and
into position
it's
and
quite
launch a
the idea.
retaliatory nuclear strike. It can move on its own, and stealth shields it from radar and satellite detection, drastically reducing the risk of it being destroyed in a preemptive strike.
And this is the new deterrent.
It's a pretty good deterrent.
Supposed to be. The problem is the locomotion system.
What's the problem there?
There's no dry season in the Caribbean. It rains all year round.
So it's muddy.
The terrain is full of tropical rainforest. A lot of the time you can't even build a proper road.
Yeah, I can see how it would be a hard
So I
place
went
to
back
walk
Where
around.
it all started.
What's that?
Legs. Walking power.
Of course, in this time period, we still haven't had a walking mech.
Thermonuclear warhead even more powerful than the Soviet RDS-220s. That's Peace Walker.
Oh, yeah.
Chico's Basilisco.
We did the assembly and field testing here.
A walking nuke.
This is the first time
I sort
that
of
Big Boss is
borrowed
hearing
the
about it.
original
Well,
idea
seen it,
from
really.
behind the Iron Curtain.
The missing link between infantry and artillery.
Did you remember what Cronin said?
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
I like it. I think I'll steal the name and say I came up with it myself.
They'd actually need to deploy dozens of them. Coldman needs funding for that. And to get it, he's planning a test, which will also serve as a demonstration for the folks back at Langley.
Wait, he's launching a nuke to prove that his perfect deterrent works?
In his
Yeah,
words,
it's a bit
to
complicated,
prove
but it
that
makes
if someone
sense when you
attacks
hear it.
us, we will strike back. Put simply, nuclear deterrence is the idea of using nukes to keep nukes in check. If one side launches nuclear weapons, the other is sure to launch
Yeah,
theirs
that's
in
currently what's
retaliation,
keeping a
which makes
nuclear war
launching
from
an
not
act of
happening now.
suicide. In the end, neither side can use its nukes.
Yep.
It's thanks to this doctrine that the world's two superpowers have avoided all-out confrontation.
It's weird that
Nuclear
thanks to
deterrence
nukes there
has
is
brought us
peace.
At the very least, it's prevented another world war from breaking out.
Odd, but true.
But the theory of nuclear deterrence exists only on paper. In reality, there's no guarantee that either side would follow through with retaliation.
It's true.
There's the chance that a preemptive strike could destroy all the missile bases, render them unable to retaliate.
And there's that too, yeah.
But the biggest flaw in the theory is that the decision to retaliate has to be made by human beings.
That's the big crutch of it all.
Let me give you a real-world example. Let's say Country X launches first against Country Y.
All right.
If the people in charge of Country Y are like you and me, they're not going to be able to retaliate, knowing that they're effectively ending all
It's
human
right.
life.
Some people might not
So
have the guts to do
nuclear
it.
deterrence theory is the uncertainty of retaliation.
Right.
Bingo. And that creates a loophole Country X can exploit to launch the first strike. Which is why we designed the system to be unmanned. With Peace Walker,
Right. So with
retaliation
Peace Walker,
is
if you
certain.
attack a country with Peace
It
Walker,
chooses the
they are
appropriate
definitely going
target
to
and launches
retaliate.
a
Peace Walker will
retaliatory
fight back.
nuclear strike.
And you can't
Every
destroy
time,
them with
without
nukes
needing
too.
human input
So
to make
Peace
the
Walker
call.
effectively
Launching a nuclear
ensures
strike against
deterrence.
Peace Walker is tantamount to pushing the launch button against yourself.
It's a really good idea.
Closes the loophole in nuclear deterrence theory, rendering our friends in Country X completely unable to launch.
So if Russia wanted to attack America,
What
they wouldn't just have
Coleman
to
is
hope
saying
that America
is that to
wouldn't
achieve
attack.
this goal,
Peace Walker would
we need to
ensure it would
demonstrate
attack
that
back.
Retaliation will be carried out by a machine. He will launch his nuke.
That's a good idea. Although his idea is kind of stupid.
Will be complete.
He's going to launch a nuke somewhere,
And you believe him.
and he's going to assume they're not going to launch it back, because if they
believe
do,
in
it's going to
peace
be
through nuclear
full-scale
deterrence.
destruction for them.
Why?
My father worked on the Manhattan Project. He put his whole life into that research.
God, you guys have the worst
And all it
lineage.
created
I swear
was
to
this
God, if you
illusion
just
of
keep going
peace
back in the
called
Emmerich
deterrence.
line, it's just a bunch of really smart men
And then
who
I was
create
born.
stupid things they regret.
Unable to walk.
Oh, that's why. Because of the radiation your father got.
I had no choice but to face up to the nukes.
Damn. Nukes really play a huge part in the MGS series, but
If
especially
we do
in
end up
Peace Walker.
launching, it'll all have been for nothing.
What did you think they were doing?
They've got to be stopped.
Where'd they take the warheads?
To a base near the border. The final test is 5 days from now.
Where's the base?
You're gonna stop them?
Of course I am.
It's kind of a hike. And besides, there's a surefire way to halt the project.
Oh?
You see, Peace Walker isn't quite finished yet.
What do you mean?
It looked pretty finished.
It's missing one last critical structural component. The AI. Its brain. The reptile pod, the electronic brain I was working on, can only follow commands like, go there, attack that.
It sounds like it's enough.
I guess you could compare it to the human cerebellum. But for nuclear deterrence to work, it must function in place of a human decision maker. It needs something to analyze the huge volumes of data coming in and select an appropriate target for retaliation.
I see. So it needs to be really advanced, is
Hence,
what you're
it
saying.
needs the high-level decision-making ability of a cerebrum.
A mechanical cerebrum.
The hardware configuration is modeled on the human brain, similar to the pod I worked on, but its role is completely different.
Where's it being made?
A research lab to the north.
A hell of a long way to the
An
north.
AI expert named Dr. Strangelove.
Really?
is
It's
developing.
Dr. Strangelove?
Very hush
God damn,
hush.
Kojima, you love your film references.
Strangelove was recruited from the States too. In the field of AI, there's no one better, that's for sure. But man, what a basket case. She hates everybody.
I think it's mostly you, though.
Go to the lab and destroy Peace Walker's cerebrum. I'm pretty sure they haven't finished the final calibrations yet. I'll lend you my ID card. It'll get you through security at the lab. Oh, and one more thing.
Okay.
What's this? A letter of recommendation?
Yeah, it's from me to Dr. Strangelove. Don't read it, okay?
Big Boss would just open it and start reading it there. This is mush. Rip, rip, rip.
So what will you do now?
I'm done with science.
It would probably be better for everyone if you were.
At this rate, I'm probably already halfway to hell anyway.
Oh, you've got a way to fall,
Not so
son.
fast. Why not join us?
Oh, don't ask him that.
Our place is outer heaven. You'd fit right in.
Outer heaven?
Yeah.
I'm probably better suited to something like that than this paradise. You're an agent, right? Who do you work for?
No, I'm a butterfly guy.
I was a Cold War tool, same as you. Now I'm not so useful anymore, so they cut me loose. I don't answer to anyone.
They didn't really cut you loose, Snake. It's more like you went on your own.
Snake.
Huh.
That name seems familiar somehow.
That's probably just deja vu.
It's a really good in-joke. Very meta.
You see that there?
What is that, like an
On the
Aztec
cloud forest,
pyramid
see
or
those
something?
ruins?
Yeah.
That's where you'll find Dr. Strangelove's lab.
It almost feels like this whole environment is more prettier, art design-wise, than the Phantom Pain's environment. You've been awarded a new codename, Butterfly. Title given to soldiers who mainly use short-range weapons and favor taking down enemies with non-lethal force. Because butterflies are known to do that.
Snake, the doctor's safe here with us.
Alright.
Huey, how are you feeling?
Never better. This is quite the pad you've got here, boss. I'm impressed.
Call me Snake.
Whatever you say. Like it or not, everyone here calls you boss.
They better. That's the rule. But you can call me Snake.
By the way, if you're at all interested in improving your tech, by all means assign me to the R&D
You think?
section.
You think I was going to put you in the mess hall? Of course you're going to the R&D.
Once we have the necessary materials and blueprints, we can start work on that bipedal mech.
I appreciate that.
Make our own mech?
Are you sure you're okay with having your work used for war?
I'll be using it to keep past mistakes in check.
It's a really shaky reason.
Thwart the Peace Walker project. I'm happy to do it.
Deterrence theory, Huey style, huh?
Anyway, if you need any intel on the enemy's weapons or electronic brains, contact me. I've been given my own frequency.
Sounds good to me, Doc. I'll do that.
Good. Whatever the means, you must put a stop to their plans.
Did that just say soda? I've got soda now? A new plant has been built thanks to our efforts. There's a whole bunch of people in sickbay. I gotta look at this soda. Hold on. What the hell? Lime soda, 4 times the lime flavor. It should have our Mother Base logo on it, but otherwise that's pretty good. I like it. We could probably sell that around the world and people would buy it. Don't stop till you get enough. Come on. With a shut up. Travel to the Cloud Forest. Head north towards Central Hyridia.
Snake, Peace Walker is the heart of the enemy's project.
It's the entire
To
project.
prevent its completion, you'll need to either shut down or destroy the artificial intelligence that functions.
I'd rather
as its
destroy
brain.
it. I'd rather capture,
According to
honestly.
Huey, that AI is now undergoing final calibrations in Strangelove's lab. It's inside a tropical.
I didn't even know
forest.
that tropical cloud forests
Terminate that
existed
AI
until this
before
game.
they
I'm
ship
assuming
it
it's a
out.
rainforest that's basically so high up in altitude that it's almost essentially in the clouds, which is why it's so full of moisture. Chapter 2, The Phantom Hero. That's right, we're already past Chapter 1. Why didn't MGS5 copy this system? Because in MGS5, it's like almost 30 missions encapsulate Chapter 1. This is a far better system.
How's the mule treating you?
At this pace, I should be there by tomorrow.
I could probably run faster. I could probably pick up the mule and run faster. I bet Big Boss could.
Time now.
It'd be nice to have a guide.
Already on it. I've enlisted Paz to help you. She knows the jungle pretty well.
At least it's not Chico.
I know you are an expert in survival, but you need to stay
She has
alert.
the cutest voice.
You are in an ancient jungle so foggy, you can hardly see the
So
trees.
it basically is in the
It is
clouds.
home to 2,500 species of plants, including 400 types of orchids. There are
I
also
like it if Snake
500
just
species
clicked
of
off his
butterflies
radio after hearing
and
all this
400
banal
species of
information.
wild birds.
What is he drinking?
Bedrock is
That looks
so
awesome.
soft that Mayan ruins have miraculously survived centuries of earthquakes.
An AI lab in a Mayan ruin. Who'd have thought, hey, Huey?
My sentiments exactly. That doesn't mean security's any less tight, though. You still have the ID card I gave you, don't you?
Yeah, I managed to take it with me just in time.
That'll get you through the gate, no problem. After that, you're on your own. As long as the AI remains unassembled, Coldman's plans on ice.
Is he seriously trying to get a fish? What are you doing, Snake? We brought Doritos and everything. There's curry.
Strangelove demands
Maniac.
that the security presence inside the lab be kept to a minimum.
It's not all good news, Snake. Coldman knows we're here.
Imagine if Kaz says, "Oh, by the way, Snake, don't eat any of the fish in that area. They're heavily radioactive."
That chrysalis UAV and a bunch of patrol choppers too. There may be scouts in the jungle lying in ambush. As you approach the lab, be extra vigilant.
I'm always extra vigilant. I'll keep both eyes wide open. Or one eye. Chrysalis. It could totally see me. It knows I'm here. It has to know I'm here. Unless Snake got... what? Oh no, don't kill the mule. Actually, you can. I'm already here, basically.
They're looking for you. Stay sharp.
How are you going to defeat that?
Snake, Strangelove's lab is a few miles to the north. It won't be long before the AI is complete. Don't let that happen.
Alright. I won't. I don't know. The Chrysalis alone seems like it's more powerful than any of the other mechs we saw in this series post Peace Walker.
If there's enemy scouts around here, they'll be nearly impossible to see.
Will they? Actually, yeah, I think you're right, Kaz. I remember I had to use the night vision goggles for this section because I could not see the guards. Since everything's green, they camouflage in really well. Oh, look at you. What are you trying to do? Not so fast. Wait a minute. There's probably... Ah! There's probably more.
Watch out.
Nope.
Enemies certainly don't spot enemies that are actively hidden.
Yeah, okay, so I have to be very careful here because they could literally be behind any corner. You'd think it would be really difficult for them to stay hidden because there's honestly not that many objects in the game. But trust me, they can surprise the hell out of you. Stick 'em up. Stick 'em up, bitch. Get down. I'm gonna pat your butt. Oh, I wanted to pat his butt. I didn't... No, whatever. I wanted to just take his items. Never mind. Oh, shit. Well done, Snake. Huey. To think that I actually liked Huey back at this point in the game. But then again, most of that was because of who he's played by, Christopher Randolph. He's just a charming person. I like him as a character. I also like the relationship between Big Boss and Huey mirrored Solid Snake's and Otacon. It's like, throughout the ages, this bloodline has been sort of connected. Kind of like the Joestars and the Sapellis. It's impossible to see. If I had my night vision goggles, they would be so easy to see, but like this, I don't know. Whee! Despite the fact that this game had a pretty big marketing campaign behind it and a lot of hype at the time, it didn't do that well in the West. In Japan it did very well, but in the West it didn't really take off. I think it charted at like 13 or 16, and then it just fell out of the charts the following week. I think it's mainly because most people didn't have a PSP, and even though a lot of people liked Metal Gear, they just weren't willing to buy a whole console just to play one Metal Gear. I gotta get this analyzer updated, it's just slow. E? More like you're not coming with me. Another E. What a mystery. You guys were ready and waiting. On the PSP, these guys were especially tough to see because of the smaller screen and lower resolution. Oh, there's a prison over there. But wait a minute. I feel like there might be another guy. Gotta be careful. Snake. Variation of jungle camouflage. You can even pick up camo just running around. That's amazing. I'm not even gonna check to see his stats. I'm just saving him. Wait a minute. A boss already? I thought we were getting to the lab. Boy, this is a beautiful area. You know, it's very rare that I play a game and I want to visit the location in the game, but this is one of them. It feels like a fantasy world almost. What in the name of Gilhuli? How did you know? I think there's actually a way to take down this chopper if you shoot out the windows and kill the pilot. But I think you need a really high-powered rifle, and I don't have that. To be continued! Will Big Boss defeat the chopper? Find out next week in Gatefucker.
Thanks for putting me on the R&D team, Snake.
Well, I wasn't going to put you in the fucking assault team.
We've commenced development on our own bipedal weapon.
Our own Metal Gear.
The only thing is, we don't exactly have easy access to resources here.
Out in the middle of the ocean? No, I didn't think so.
Unfortunately, we don't have the budget of a defense department behind us.
And that too. I can't even afford to build night vision goggles at the moment.
If you fight any more AI weapons, could you try to gather as many of their parts as you can? That would really make things go a lot smoother.
Try.
Again, easier said than done.
Seriously, I think most people would say, get the fuck, I'm not doing that, but Snake can do it.
You single-handedly took out the pupa.
That is true.
True.
Look, if you're not interested, I can just work with what we have here. I'm not trying to force you to take unnecessary risks. You're the boss around here.
All right. No promises.
Right, Huey, you buttered me up. I might consider doing it.
Well, one more thing. Our new bipedal weapon needs a name.
Metal Gear. Metal Gear Kojima. Metal Gear Snake. Metal Gear Boss. Metal Gear Big Boss. Metal Gear the Boss.
I had a talk with Miller, and we came up with Metal Gear Zeke.
Zeke? Kind of reminds me of the word geek. I don't know, man.
No, Metal Gear was coined by Granin.
That legendary bastard.
It's a name the U.S. military gave to Japanese aircraft that flew during World War II.
Okay.
Zeke was the Japanese Navy's best fighter.
So why would we use that name?
Were you okay with that, Snake?
No, I don't want it.
Sure. Fine by
No,
me.
Snake, fight it. Fight your corner.
An army without borders will need a deterrent against other countries. He's right. With Metal Gear, MSF can achieve true independence.
I guess, but how would it scare people if it's located on Mother Base? We'd have to pick it up and move it every time we want to use it from Mother Base. It's not exactly like a threat to most of the world. Not like a nuke is, anyway. My base is coming along fruitfully. We've already got one more being built. That bridge has been built to another strut, and we've got a strut over here being built. I would be kind of weirded out living there now that I think about it. Think about it. You've got the thousands of meters, fathoms of water beneath you. All types of sea life and crazy crap, and then you got storms to worry about? I don't know, it's kind of a crazy way to live. Okay, let's look at our Metal Gear. Customized parts? We have no parts. And the fact that we even get to build a Metal Gear is ridiculous in the first place. Like, it was cool enough being able to drive Metal Gear Rex in MGS4. Now we get to build it? That was insane.
Snake, That's a Hind.
Hind
You've got to
D
take it out
or
somehow.
Hind C.
Either neutralize the soldiers or bring down the chopper. Good luck.
Okay, so we got the chopper here. If it sees us, I think that would be an instant alert.
Eliminate that squadron snake.
Easier said than done, Miller. Hold on. What was that? Oh my god, you guys! I thought I saw a big boss. That's impossible. He couldn't be here. That's a grenade. Oh shit. We're gonna die. No way. Kabooey booey. Ah! Okay, let's take down the chopper now. I think we've got all the soldiers. They were all bunched up together. In fact, I think the chopper will drop some more off, so I gotta be careful. Gotta wait for it to slop. Come here. Stay still. Uh-oh. Is it dropping people off? Yes, it is. That should... Oh my god, yes! Wow, that was weird. They just floated down. Yeah, you stay right there, bitch. How did I miss? That was perfect! You telling me there's bullet drop or something on these rockets? Horse shit. There we go. Come on, poke your head out of that cockpit. I can totally... Ah!
Their fuel tank's gone. That should stop them for a while.
Oh, yeah? It stops them, so I should be able to attack now. And there's not really much else I can do. I just have to shoot it. Nice! You'd think that would do a lot more damage, though. Wait a minute, maybe I could shoot out the window like this. Even with this fight, there is a way to do it stealthily without alerting anyone. Not kidding you. And without killing anyone even. Which is insane. To think that a game of, you know, on a PSP like this could have so much depth to it. You'd think a rocket launcher right to the front of that thing would open up the glass. You fucker. You should be totally dead by now. Why do you have so much health? Oh wow, they did not send me a lot of goddamn ammo. What are they doing? Yeah, I gotta call for more resupplies. I would like to actually collect that chopper if I could. Come on, you bitch. No, hold on. Miller, no! 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 I didn't. Please get up, Snake. Please get up, Snake. Please get up, Snake. My tortilla chips will save me. Doritos are what actually kept Big Boss alive. Yep, Doritos just saved Big Boss's life there. So next time you see a bag of Doritos, you better salute. Get the fuck up. I knew the cardboard box was coming, but I thought I was past it. Oh my god, yes. Line up in a row. Perfect! What geniuses! This must be next generation special forces. God damn it! You're eating up on my Doritos. Oh, I should have actually taken some of them. Wait! No! God damn it. I didn't bring enough Doritos. When heaven's divine. I'm just going in. Fuck it. Going in. I don't give a shit no more. Look at this guy sliding away! He's sliding to his doom! Stop fucking shooting me. What are you doing? I'm watching your teammate die and you're fucking hitting me. I hope that hurt. What I need is better rocket launchers. That's what I need. This law thing is okay, but it's like the grade 1 rocket launcher. It's like rocket launcher for poor big bosses. And I want to be a rich big boss. To be fair though, even though the supply thing is old-fashioned, they really do rush the supplies straight to me. Like quick as hell. Any other service in the world was like that. Could you imagine? You just send up a flare, you get a pizza in literally less than 10 seconds. I hope that's the future. So yeah, this is like the first boss I'm fighting against where I'm thinking, maybe it's got way too much health. Like everything before now, it was manageable, but this feels like, damn, I wish I had 3 other people play with me. Also, isn't it weird to think that this game probably has more bosses in it than NGS 5? I mean, sure, they're all machines, but still. You know, if this were modern day times, I bet Snake would have like a camera attached to him, and everybody back at Mother Base would stop what they're doing just to watch this and clap and cheer him on. And then we'd all watch it again back at home at night. God damn, that's right, Cat. Although I would prefer if we started just calling ourselves Outer Heaven right now. This is way cooler. Hold on. I'm gonna put down my resupply box. My packed lunch. Looks like you're carrying a packed lunch. I'm almost down to no health. Just stop fucking running, man. I'm thinking you can doing. Ah! Could you just die? I'm shooting you in the fucking head. Hold on. Just need to reload. Oh my god, stop! Just stop right now. I need to get to cover. I don't want to die. It's taking ages to get him down this far. I don't want to die. No. Don't fucking bother. I don't want any of these things to come out. It's giving birth to evil children. Just like I do. Wait, look, the captain came out! I could kill the captain. I'm gonna kill the captain. I shouldn't. I could just destroy the helicopter. Fuck it, I want to kill the captain. Oh yeah. Gotcha! When you know it, even though I knocked out the pilot, practically killed him, it lands very nicely for me to collect, which is really handy. That was a battle. Fuck. I really got my ass pushed in there. That felt like the first proper fight of the game. Ooh, yes! Yes, 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 yes! Yes, the sneaking suit. The ultra sexy, tight, hot sneaking suit. Pretty much once you get the sneaking suit, all the other suits are worthless when it comes to regular missions. Other suits are good for camouflage, but the sneaking suit is basically almost silent.
Infiltrate Dr. Strangelove's research lab and either deactivate or destroy the AI. The lab's built into some ancient ruins, so find those first.
Should be pretty easy. Okay, let me see the sneaky suit. Oh, yes! It even looks good all the way back on the PSP's graphics. But I'm not going to be using a shield. Are you kidding me? No way. There's no point in using a shield in this game. I mean, the only reason you need a shield is if you're going to get attacked, but I'm not planning to get attacked, so no way. Oh, we're starting right from here, huh? Sweet. Wait, there might be something back here, you never know. Every time you come into a new area, they sometimes reset all the items. I can go back. Wait a minute, why can't I go back? You know what, fuck it, I'm going to go back just to see if there's anything there. There might even be some really good soldiers back the way. I want to get them. Oh, this suit is just the fucking best. I love it so much. You can basically go like this now, and they will not hear you. Look. They don't hear me! Wonderful! What the? You instantly went crazy there. That's right. Jiggle those thighs, baby. An E. Ew. 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 No. What the fuck? You people suck. This is also the exact same sneaking suit the big boss wears in Ground Zeroes. It's identical. Look at this. This is so good. I don't even need to worry anymore. I can just fucking flash through it. Oh, it's so good. And a D. You guys suck. It was not worth coming back here then. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It was. There was a prisoner. Sam Fisher. I'll save you.
Some scouts are really hard to spot because they use grass or dirt to camouflage themselves.
Is that so?
They blend right in with the natural surroundings.
Well, you may be right, Kaz. Because I can't see shit. Well, wait, look at that. There's a guy in a ghillie suit. Is it worth shooting him right now? Yeah, might as well.
Snipers and laser sights are a deadly combination.
I feel like I'm going to get spotted anyway. Like, no matter how good I sneak this part, I'm going to get spotted. That guy was pretty well camouflaged though, so there could be anybody else around here. I feel like there's people around here, I just can't see them. He's got to be a high rank if he took all the time and effort to get into this ghillie suit, right? Right? He is. He is. I'm getting excited over finding C-level soldiers, but eventually I won't even consider them from other base. I'll be going for S ranks and everything. Well, I've made it all the way to the back and I haven't found anyone else. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You're gonna get sneaked up on, boy! A bee! Baby, you're coming with me. Oh, yeah, you are. I don't think there's any more snipers up here. Wait a minute, actually, I think there might be. I don't see anything. Wait! Almost didn't see you. My God. Why are you standing up, Snake? Sit down. Okay. Look what we have. A little munchkin bitch behind this tree. Sneaky fucker. Trying to out-sneak me, are you? It will not happen. Not today, not ever. I don't see anyone else. Uh-oh, look at you hiding behind this fucking pillar. They really tried though. Well, you put up a fight just to show I feel no spite. You could be my acolyte. But first, boy, it's time to lie down. I feel like there's somebody in that clearing up there. I can't see behind this wall for some reason. Look at you. I could see you. No, I can't see now. Ugh. I think that might be it. But, let's not be hasty. Alright, ghillie man, give up your secrets. A bee? Goddamn, these ghillie guys are good. Ghillie guys. Alright, I think...
Somebody there.
Oh, what?
He's here!
They've got a beat on you.
Fuck.
Understood.
Giant piles of fuck. The guy I searched up... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look at that. Wait a minute, that top left alert time is really high. Hiya! Da-na-na! One! What the fuck?
Choking me! I'm not a choking me, everybody!
Hold on. Let me get my rations on. Yes! Combo time! Time for Big Boss style! Yes! Not just 3, no. We're going all the way. 4! Anybody else left? Anybody else want to fuck with me? Didn't think so. God damn it, Kaz. I wish we caught that on tape. You almost got me caught. I'm not going to kill you, but man. Here. Enjoy that. Oh, cutscene time. I don't remember cutscene being here, but okay. Birdie. Lots of birdies. Wow, that's a pretty friggin' bird. It's like a Pokemon.
Shoot it. So it was you after all.
Oh, I remember her. Oh, and I remember her voice being crazy good too. Like ASMR good.
Tu m'as trouvé. C'est moi, le loup.
Yeah. Yeah.
French. Fini de jouer à cache-cache.
Of course, he knows all the languages.
Please, do not kill me.
It depends on what you can do for
I
me.
am a tourist.
What's your name?
Please.
What are you doing here?
Cecile.
There's like a spongy noise when I go up into her breasts.
Coming
For reasons I won't even get into.
You're not one of the soldiers?
No, I'm an optometrist.
Please, lower your gun.
That's not my gun.
Who are you?
I'm an ornithologist.
Is this something different?
A poacher?
A what?
The gun's for self-defense. I'm looking for that one rare bird.
How many lies you
Costa
keep telling,
Rica.
Snake?
Which one? The Quetzal?
Are we actually discussing this shit?
The Quetzal.
Is that an actual bird? Because it looks awesome.
They're rare, but they're not covered under the Washington Treaty.
The resplendent Quetzal is red listed.
Resplendent.
Really? You know your stuff.
I am...
You also know better English than most English people.
Well, we'll have to compare notes.
You just happen to be an ornithologist? That's pretty damn coincidental.
Lady.
Lady, that's my urine jar.
They told me this was a paradise. That there were more rare birds here than anywhere else. That there was no war here.
Why does she keep panting?
safe.
She's like... like, seriously, you're not doing anything. Shut up.
They told me it was every birder's dream. But
I don't know. Seems like there's pretty cool birds.
they were wrong.
What happened?
If only I had not recorded that stupid voice.
Oh, you're Paz's friend.
I was trying to capture the Quetzal song.
I thought you were killed.
Making my way through a thicket, I saw immense ruins towering before me.
I'm glad this has been brought up again, because it's been ages since we actually talked about this.
You're the one who made the tape.
I am loyal to myself.
If I were her, I would not have even gone close. I would have gotten the fuck out of there. You hear weird voices coming from Mine Temple? You get the hell out.
But she was kind. She gave me food to eat, and even bathed me herself.
What? She did what? I'm sorry, but what? Could you imagine if Hot Coldman had been the one to bathe her and stuff? How that would look?
So whatever
That's
you do,
fucking disturbing.
don't take off the
And she kept
blindfold.
you in a
Do so,
tank top and
you will never leave
panties?
here.
That's weird.
Guess you didn't listen. How'd you escape?
Yeah, how did you
I
escape?
waited for an opening. Stole an ID card. They almost caught me, but I managed to elude them.
Why did you rest here? Keep
You
running.
made it this far and then succumbed to exhaustion.
I was barefoot, with no supplies.
You could have fashioned supplies. You could have eaten one of the birds. I would have eaten the birds. Quetzal or no.
I am so sorry. I drank it all.
Now you have to die. That facility. Did you see anybody else in there?
Well, there was another woman, but I never saw her in person.
Because you were kept blindfolded.
Because, you know,
Yeah.
the blindfold.
So the mystery deepens.
Oh, yes. She often sang.
Really?
Sang.
It was such a strange song.
Yeah, that sounds like the boss, alright. She was always singing.
What kind of person was she? Could you tell anything from her voice?
I don't know. I don't even know why I was held a prisoner.
God damn it. You should be able to tell
They
something about her
confiscated my
personality.
equipment, my supplies, my passport, money, everything.
Except for these
The only
clothes
thing
and
I
this
was allowed to
necklace.
keep were my undergarments, so that I would not be able to escape.
That doesn't make any
And
sense.
now, I
Wouldn't they
was
take your
having the means to
undergarments so
prove
that
who
you
I
wouldn't
am.
escape?
I would not make it home to Paris like this.
I bet not, no.
In that case, come to our place.
Huh?
You don't need a passport there. Don't even need a name.
I don't think she would want to join
Go
Mother
back to
Base, though.
Paris.
I mean,
We'll take you there
whatever. I think she would rather go back home.
A change of clothes and a cigarette.
All I can do is the cigarette.
It's Cuban.
Not French cigarettes? I prefer unfiltered.
Who gets to be this picky in the friggin' jungle when you've just escaped certain death?
You can have all the French cigarettes you want.
It sounds like heaven.
Close. But not quite.
Inner heaven.
Outer heaven.
Isn't inner heaven just heaven? Shut up.
All the time.
So, you must have gotten a look at the facility when you escaped, right? What's in there?
Lots of machinery. A big computer, like you would see in a university.
What about the room where you heard the voice? Anybody in there?
I don't know. There was a tube. A large tube in the back. When I approached it, I heard a voice.
What did it say?
Jack.
Fuck.
Yes, it simply said Jack over and over.
Yee. I'm gonna get you. That makes you sweat already. Damn.
Jack.
Listen, you've got to get me out of here. I really need a shower.
Yeah, that's the important
Wait
thing
here.
right now.
I still got business to take care of.
What? You're not thinking of going in there, are you? You can't leave me here.
Relax. I'll have some friends.
Oh, don't
pick you
worry. I've
up.
got a balloon for you. Just attach a balloon to her.
This is Miller.
One for recovery. A civilian.
Snake, we don't have room for any more civilians here.
Oh, I think you'll make room for this one.
Not even for a blonde Parisienne.
A what? So she's, pretty foxy?
Very foxy.
See for yourself. If what she's saying is true, I think we've found Paz's friend.
The missing one?
I'm thinking that she's the one that made that tape. Have her listen to it when she gets there.
So she's safe then. Good news.
I'm sure Paz will be glad to hear it.
You bet. Snake, the ruins are just up ahead.
I know.
Head north.
On my way.
What about me?
Stay put. Ever wonder what it's like to be a bird?
God damn it. You gotta warn these people a little bit. I mean, I understand with Chico it was funny as fuck, but you could at least warn her. What the hell was her name? I can't even remember what her name is. Oh my god, that wasn't the end of the mission? I still got my packed lunch with me. Ugh, guys. So at this point, you still don't really quite know what exactly is happening. I mean, considering it's Metal Gear, you could think to yourself, maybe it's a clone of the boss somehow? I think by this point in the game, many people figured out maybe what was going on regarding the boss and the woman's voice, but there's still enough mystique left that you're not quite 100% sure. And you definitely want to find out, even if it is what you think it is, why? Why in the hell would they be doing it? Oh, right in the ass. An ass is a one-hit shot, apparently. What? That doesn't make any sense. Unless the dart went right up the butthole. Which is possible, I guess. I mean, Big Boss, he could do it. He could make that shot, even with one eye. Alright, I've got the ID card. Just gotta go forward. There's the temple right there. I didn't even see that. I wish we got to go into the temple. I don't know if we get to in the actual game, but I think there's a cutscene where you get to go in. Wow, why would you set up this door like this? With all the security around, do you really need a door? If somebody got this far in, they're gonna get past this, no problem. I mean, you could just scale the walls. It'd be easy. Yoop. God damn it, Huey. You betrayed me.
What?
Well, they would have probably changed his access since they think he's betrayed them now.
It won't open. What's wrong with it?
Let's ask our residential pissant, Huey.
Snake?
Huey, your ID card isn't working.
The fuck, Huey?
It won't open the lock.
What the fuck?
It can't be.
It's Metal Gear! It's already
He hates me that much? Strangelove's in charge of authorizing IDs. Sometimes a working card has its privileges.
Yeah,
removed.
pretty much what I
Say,
figured.
If she decides she doesn't like that card's carrier.
You think that's what happened?
Well, I was never exactly her favorite.
You're never going to be anybody's favorite.
Well, this could be tricky. The soldiers outside aren't allowed in the lab either, so their cards won't do you any good.
Great.
Snake,
Kaz, where's Cecile?
she just got here. Hold on.
Snake!
Man,
Cecile,
everybody is like colored
how'd it feel
yellow.
to fly?
Like head to toe. Their skin, their hair, everything.
For a moment, I felt what it must be like to be a bird. It almost made me want to give up my research and get a pilot's license.
Right,
Did you
okay.
need something?
You said you'd gotten an ID card.
Oh, she
right?
had an ID card. Of course, she
But it
said
was
she stole
confiscated
one.
when the guards got me.
Who took it? What did he look like?
He had an arms jacket. I cannot recall his face, though.
Yeah, they all look pretty much the same.
Racist.
Where did it happen?
Let me think. Ah, yes! I do remember hearing the song of a nearby cat.
That doesn't help me. Quetzals can move around wherever they want.
Birder.
Would you like to hear it?
No.
What's that song?
It's the Quetzal
It's my
song.
Quetzal. I took it with me when I was rescued.
Didn't you say something about them being covered under the Washington Convention?
Just kidding. That was just me. An imitation.
I figured as
An
much.
essential skill for any ornithologist. Pretty good.
It's pretty
huh?
impressive.
Damn good.
If you want to hear the Quetzal song again, just let me know.
No.
I can tell you all about the birds of Costa Rica, too.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy, that
will
sounds
do.
wonderful. I'll
Thanks,
be sure to
Cecile.
call you up.
No. Thank you, Snake. Talk to you soon.
No, thank you.
Kaz, did you play that tape for Cecile?
I sure did. It's hers, all right.
Then she must be.
She's not. Cecile says she's never even met Paz.
What?
She's at least 10 years too old.
That doesn't make sense.
Guessing Paz convinced herself that it was the tape her friend made. But never mind that. Let's go over
No,
what
let's
we know so
mind
far.
that. That's kind of weird.
The soldier with the ID card is wearing an orange jacket and is in a location where you'll hear Quetzal singing. Find that soldier, retrieve that card.
All right. So she's not Paz's friend, but she was the only one who was taken? That doesn't make any sense at all. So that means either Paz is lying. Somebody's fucking lying to me. Cecile Kojima Caminades. Why do it today? There's always tomorrow. He's like Joshua from JoJo Part 8. Oh my god, do I hate that guy so much. Oh, she's got high ranks in cooking and intel. There she is. Why did... Oh, wow. Oh, look at this. I guess they must have assumed basically it would be younger guys mostly playing this, so they decided to make these models. There's some clipping going on there. So just locate an ID card on an orange-jacketed soldier near some Quetzals. I've actually forgotten even what the Quetzal sounds like. Hold on.
There's supposed to be a Quetzal
I
singing
tried
close
to
where
call
your
her. Shut up.
target
Get out of the way,
is
Miller.
Need a reminder of that Quetzal call?
Yes. Cool. Man, this suit is the best. I don't even think I need to crouch to not be heard, because I think you can actually just run around and the soldiers will not hear you. Let me see. Oh my god, they can't even hear me. That's how good a sneaking suit this is.
If you forget what a Quetzal sounds like, give Cecile a call on the radio. She'll remind you.
Now I remember, it goes something like... I think you're the guy. Shut up! That was awkward. I think I heard a Quetzal. I hear it! Do you have the ID card? Yeah, boy!
You're carrying too much stuff.
What?
You gotta drop something before you pick up a new item.
Oh.
Open the item window. Choose the item you want to drop, and press the X button to drop it.
There we go. That's weird. ID card. Now I have to go back to the base. Right after I check to see if this guy is worth recruiting or not. But that was easy. If there were multiple guys around here with orange jackets, that would have been one thing. But the orange jacket alone made him easy. I didn't need the Quetzal. Now we can get him, right? I meet Strangelove. If you haven't seen Dr. Strangelove or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Nuclear Bomb, you ought to, because it's good. It's real good. Oh yeah!
Excellent. It's open.
Unlike my heart. This is obviously a boss arena. You don't even need to ask twice. Of course it is. Its artwork is amazing, by the way. I love it. I would actually buy a comic series of this. There might even be one. I don't know. I don't think so.
It can't be.
That's almost exactly the same horse. In fact, it may even be the same horse that the boss had.
Boss.
Is that her speaking?
And who might you be?
You.
She's got a British accent.
Dr. Strangelove, I presume.
I've been waiting. Snake.
That means she's smart and or evil.
Yes, waiting without joy or pleasure.
Probably both.
Waiting for the one I despise.
Don't move.
Despise me.
Don't move. You men and your guns. You all say the same thing.
What the fuck? She's got a flower inside
I
her.
suppose
I
you're
guess
here
it's
to
like under her
destroy
coat.
my research. Yes, I know. Just as I know what you did 10 years ago. Go on. Kill me like you killed her.
Killing you would be easy.
Kill me like you killed the boss.
This is just a trank gun.
Kill me!
What exactly do you...
Come on, Snake. Or should I say Big Boss? That filthy title given you as reward for murder. Do you still wear it with pride?
He doesn't, actually.
You chose a shadowy country over the mentor who made you what you are. You brought despair to good soldiers everywhere.
Come on now.
You used the pretext of a mission to kill a true hero.
It's complicated.
Is that what you call loyalty? Answer me.
The boss.
Well, what do you have to say for
You don't
yourself?
know shit, lady, okay?
She betrayed America. She stole a Davy Crockett and then defected to the other side.
That's just what he's been telling himself.
She used an American nuclear weapon to attack Soviet territory. The only way for Washington to prove its innocence to Moscow.
He's keeping up the
was to
pretense of what she
eliminate the
did
traitor
because he
themselves.
doesn't want anyone else to know what really happened.
The boss's death was the only thing that could have prevented all-out nuclear war.
Yeah.
Is that what you call the truth?
It is mostly the truth.
It's the truth as it was told to me.
So the truth is that you sullied the reputation of your mentor, the woman you loved most in this world, before you buried her.
That's what she wanted!
It was my mission.
She wanted that to happen.
So that's the conclusion you came to in order to live with yourself.
What's the boss to you?
Seriously, what do you care?
I'm the one she abandoned when she left this world.
Oh, please.
I won't rest until I get answers from the woman I loved. You and I are the same. We are the walking dead.
Man, that show turned to shit, didn't it? The comics are still going good, though, so if you ever get a chance to read them, because they're great.
The boss is gone.
Not so fast. You'd like to meet her, wouldn't you?
Meet her? Yes. Yes, I would like to meet her. She's using
took
snuff
her
powder.
life.
This was
I
stuff they
gave
used
it
back in the old
back.
days. It's like a tobacco type thing.
Care for a sniff?
I wouldn't take that snake.
It's only snuff. You're a cigar man, aren't you? Well, there's no smoking in there, so if you want to meet her, you'd best partake now.
This is what happens before everybody gets turned into a cult. You're lucky.
Follow me.
That could have been like something that knocked you out, Snake.
This is my baby, my morpho butterfly. It's neither pupa nor cocoon, but an imago.
Imago?
A complete individual, in the fullest sense of the word.
Is someone there?
Boss.
We have a visitor. I'll introduce him.
It's an AI.
Don't try anything foolish. As long as we're in here, I can reduce you to carbon at the press of a button.
And yourself too, I imagine. So the boss, she's an AI. She's adapted the boss's, I don't know, memory or personality into an AI. That's the truth. The boss is still dead. It's just that she's crafted an AI in the likeness of the boss.
Boss. Is that you?
I call it the mammal pod.
Mammal pod.
For my participation on the project, I demanded access to all information on the boss.
I don't think you're somebody that the boss would fuck
The
with,
CIA
personally,
had.
Strangelove.
Her personal history, military records, physiological data, correspondence, the files
Oh,
for
you
every
were obsessed
operation
with her,
she
huh?
took part in, every decision she ever made at every possible turn. What
This
she
actually
took,
seems like a
what was
horrible
taken from
thing to
her,
do to the
her
boss,
pain,
rather than to let her rest in
her
peace.
joy and
I mean,
sorrow,
it's not the
her
boss.
life
It's just her.
and
It's
death.
just an AI like her,
Yes,
but
even
still.
Why would you do that?
Coldman sought an MAD-based AI that would deliver an effective retaliatory strike against the most appropriate target in response to a nuclear attack from a hypothetical adversary. An unmanned device. to
Right,
act as a
and basically,
deterrent
if you wanted to
capable of making
pick
decisions
an
and
AI
taking the
or a
actions that
mind
human
to make the
beings
best
cannot.
decisions, the boss is a good
I therefore
person to
concluded
choose.
He required a cool, calculating machine, programmed to inflict swift, sure, and utter annihilation.
Yeah,
upon
she
the
would do it.
enemy.
The boss would do
No
it. She wouldn't
retaliation.
hesitate at all.
But he took it upon himself to come up with a different answer. He said he needed the thought patterns of the very finest rational mind. One that thought on a global scale, took both past and
Yep.
future into consideration, and reached the best decision, no matter how painful.
Right, that's the boss.
That's why you asked for everything they had on the boss.
It was the logical thing to do. I knew of only one person who could be entrusted with the fate
Well,
of the entire
I would probably make the same decisions, sure.
What's your real goal here?
to clear her name.
Right.
Why was a legendary hero forced to betray her country? Why was she targeted for assassination by you, her most beloved disciple?
Because Volgan fired
I
the
have no use
rocket.
for fabrications. I want the truth. The boss's last will.
No.
You must be dying to know yourself.
I do know.
No. She abandoned her country. abandoned us all.
Come on, you don't believe that.
Really? You think you understand her feelings?
You're trying to recreate the boss's last will. Is that it?
Why don't you ask her yourself, Jack?
This must be a trip for Snake. Because even 10 years later, it's still weighing so heavily on his mind.
Jack!
Boss.
Don't go in there, man.
Jack!
I thought for sure this would be the part where Snake gets captured.
I'm not your boss anymore.
Boss.
Go home!
No,
Complete your mission, Snake. Extinguish that noble soul once again. If you can.
But she doesn't know the reasoning. If she's working with the CIA, she should know the reason. Volgan fired the nuke at Sokolov's research facility. Russia needed proof that America was innocent, so they ordered them to kill the boss. Because that would prove America's innocence. That's why she was chosen and picked. Right? I think? I'm pretty sure. I have to take all these out. This isn't the boss though, this is just an AI. It's not her, it's not like a ghost. But to Snake, this is still... it's emotional for him. That's Strangelove though. Who the fuck is she to the boss? Was she just a fangirl?
What is this? This response? Oh god. Discontinue!
What were you hoping to do, Strangelove? Seriously, is this just another test to try to make it even more accurate or intelligent? Oh man, we're splashbacking to this.
I taught you all I could.
God damn.
The rest you needed to learn on your own.
techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
Oh. Quick time events. I think even Kojima didn't know how good this part would be when he originally created it. I think even he was shocked with how this resonated with people and how much it affected folk. Okay, these are pretty simple quick time events, but I don't want to start all over again. Oh my god, these artworks are so good!
There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
Yeah, she broke a lot of my guns. When I actually played this for the MGS3 Let's Play, I probably fought her like 16 different times, but I edited it to make it look as if it was only once.
As long as we have loyalty to the end...
Also, they did get back the actress Laurie Allen to play this role, which again is just a great little detail, but I don't think anybody else could have played the boss. She has such a signature way of talking. So glad she came back. She was tough. She was really tough. Maybe in the 10 years since, he's tried to repress the memories or something and it's all gotten screwed up inside his head. Because he listened to the debriefing from Eva, so he must know the truth about why the boss did what she did. I love the fact that the game is talking about this though. This is what we all wanted to see. More about him dealing with the boss and about him changing from being what he was as Naked Snake into the eventual big boss he'd become. Ah, goddamn. I gotta chase after it to some other place. Also, this entire field is covered with lilies. What do you want to expect that Strangelove planted them? Here we go. This is a proper giant boss. In this little area, it wouldn't be so bad, but I think in general, any one of the snakes would have a friggin' hard time against this because it's tough. It's massive and it can move at a speed I've never seen. But in co-op, it's doable. To be continued. Dun, 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 dun. Look at these massive poopas.